What is up, my beautiful people? It's Adam D. By popular demand, this video is going to be talking all about how to acquire exotic components. I'm going to show you both methods. It's going to be simple and easy. You might like one, you might like the other, but either way, you're going to be getting exotic components so you can get those dope 500 item level exotics and upgrade your exotics you already have. If you find this to be useful, please like, comment, subscribe, slap the notification button so you can find out when I go live. Follow me on Instagram, Twitch, and make sure you're subscribed so you can get on a dope giveaway. I'm giving away a free game next week. Anyway, let's get right into it. So, short and simple, the first method is simply farming random bosses in the DZ or in PvE. Now, in order to get exotic components, obviously you have to deconstruct exotics. At first glance, it doesn't seem like getting the Liberty or the Chatterbox all over again, going through those steps, is the fastest way. So what most people are doing is going and just killing hyena bosses for Merciless, outcast bosses for Sweet Dreams, or DZ named bosses for the Pestilence. And that works fine. I find that if you're going to do this method, go to Federal Emergency Bunker. It's a really, really fast mission. You can clear it very quickly, and at the end, the boss has a chance to drop an exotic weapon, and you can deconstruct it. If you're going with a group of like 4 people, it's a lot better because if someone gets it and you need exotic components, they can just deconstruct it for you, or they can trade it to you and then you can deconstruct it. If you're going and farming the DZ, again, it's helpful to have a group of people because a lot of people don't want the Pestilence because it sucks. So they might just, it's a lot easier for them to just hand it over to you so you can deconstruct it and get exotic materials. But that's the first method, and that's what I see a lot of people doing. However, there is a much easier method in terms of getting consistent exotic drops if you're having bad RNG and RNGesus isn't praising you with his graces. Now, the more efficient method, in my opinion, especially if you feel like you're having really bad exotic luck, like I see a lot in the comments, and it's a little bit sneaky, but it definitely gets you consistent exotic components, is involving the Liberty and the Chatterbox. Now, the Liberty and the Chatterbox are different from the previously mentioned exotics because they involve having little mini quest lines completed in order to craft them, right? They don't just drop randomly off a boss. You have to go and find all those boxes for the Chatterbox, and you have to go and kill bosses for those Liberty parts. This method has been in the game basically since launch. I think some people might do it accidentally, but I find this method to be a lot more consistent when it comes to getting exotic components. And basically how it works is the game won't allow you to go and pick up these little quest line pieces again unless it thinks that you don't have the gun anymore. So for you guys that were unfortunate enough to deconstruct your Chatterbox, you know that like it's possible to go and get more Chatterbox pieces. And same with the Liberty. You can go and get more Liberty pieces after you've deconstructed it because you don't have it anymore. But you can get around this by making a new character, getting them to the White House so that you have access to the stash on that character, going out to your main character, taking your Chatterbox, and tossing it over to your secondary character. You put it in the stash, pick it up on your secondary character. Now, if you go on your main character and you start opening up Chatterbox boxes again, the SMG parts will drop. And so you can go and you can rebuild the entire Chatterbox all over again with those parts without requiring exotic components and with a lot less RNG than just praying that a boss will drop them, without having to go and kill any other bosses too. And then you deconstruct your Chatterbox for 2 exotic components, and you can keep doing this. You can deconstruct it and then go farm it again. Deconstruct it, go farm it again. The only thing it requires is for you to get more keys and for you to open boxes. But in my opinion, I think that requires a lot less RNG than going and just praying for a boss drop, right? Because you can go with a group of 4, get a bunch of hyena keys from bounties or from underground farming, open up boxes, and you can do it every single day, multiple times a day, depending on your luck with where the pieces drop in the boxes. Anyway, guys, those are the 2 methods. I would highly suggest using method number 2 to farm a stockpile of exotic components now while you can. Get ready for the future when they drop more exotic weapons and more exotic gear pieces, and then you'll be all set. 1 exotic weapon deconstructed is 2 exotic components, so you only got to do it a couple times. As always, if you found this to be useful, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so you can see when I go live and when a new video drops. I'm doing a free giveaway for subscribers next week where I'm giving away a free game. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitch so that you can get in on those giveaways as well. Turkey and cheese on a pita, boys. It's a wrap. Adam D, out.